What is up, guys? Teddy Cornwell here. Welcome to the Underdog Talk, the world's most underrated podcast on earth. Say it back, because it is, and there's someone about the underdog. But today I'm joined by one of the top up-and-comers in the bodybuilding industry, a man who goes by Horse MD, and we'll leave it at that because that is the badass nickname in the industry, Mr. Marcello Horse MD. And I'm not going to try. How are you doing today, man? How's everything going?
I'm good. I'm finished my leg workout right now. you know, heavy workout.
Well,
Um, I'm working for 2025.
uh-huh. Yeah, and obviously Marcelo. I mean, I haven't hit a leg workout in 3 years, so you beat me by a long shot in that. You're also a IFBB pro and a professional bodybuilding, so we'll leave it at that. But obviously, great year for you in 2024 with your most recent finish, the second in place at the Big Man. Um, what was 2024 like for you? What was that all like? Obviously, getting your name on the bodybuilding industry. What was that all like in terms of 2024 for you?
Mm. I I in March.
Hmm.
I did Arnold Ohio,
Yep.
and I'm not good in Arnold. I have little problems with my companies in Brazil. Um, 1 month before the Arnold, and the stress and the things. I but I think is Arnold Ohio. I need to go,
Yeah.
and I I did it. Yeah, I I was happy in Arnold, Ohio, and okay, I'm not good, but I will improve
Yep.
and talk with Milos and Milos. I need compete again in November or December, and I wanna win. I wanna win, and we make the work, the train, the diet, the protocol, and that's it.
And obviously, you speak of Milos Sarkev, obviously a great coach, and obviously your coach. How long
yeah,
have you been working with Milos as your coach?
we starting in 2023 January.
Okay, gotcha. So you guys are still building that connection, and
Yeah,
obviously, we've seen.
in in Romania 2023 is my first pro show.
Wow, gotcha. And obviously, 2025. What's that looking like for you? Do you have a show in mind that you're
Yeah,
going to compete
I
in?
I I want to compete 4 or 5 times,
Wow.
but I need I need I need do my exams,
Mhm.
in January to decide when, and where.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I don't know yet what the show. I
Mhm.
don't know the show yet.
Gotcha.
We need to do the exams and to decide this.
Is would you prefer a show closer to the Mr. Olympia or kind of a little farther away, or does it matter?
Whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Um, whatever.
Yeah, gotcha.
I
And
think. I think we need we need to stop and see the game. You
mhm,
know who you up in the stage.
yeah,
mm, I can win or not.
yeah,
I can make a good position or not. You know, we need to see this.
yeah. And obviously, I mean, I think you made a great point on that. It's
But I'm feeling excited.
yes,
I want to compete.
and I think you have a lot to be excited for. Is obviously, you are one of the new emerging bodybuilders, like I've announced. How did you get into bodybuilding? Why pick bodybuilding out of all the sports?
I don't know.
You just like going to the
uh,
gym?
yeah, uh, I love workout. I love workout, and I started workout when I 13 years old. You know, and I think the people in Brazil
Mhm.
think the same. 14, 15. Think I need to be stronger.
Yeah.
You know, they they see the videos in the YouTube. Ramondino.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's Siban, and that's it.
And obviously, bodybuilding is getting big across the world. And you, like you described, bodybuilding is very big in Brazil, and obviously you have some big names coming out of Brazil. Obviously, you and Ramon, and just so many others. How big is bodybuilding currently in Brazil?
Yeah, it's too much bigger.
Hmm.
It's too much bigger. We have many sponsors.
Wow.
Sponsors of clothes, sponsors of supplements, sponsors of medicines, sponsors of all. We have a good life in this moment in Brazil.
And I have to ask, how did the nickname Horse MD come from? I mean, it is a
Yes.
unique name. Where where did that
When
nickname come from?
when I started training in Brazil, is not liberate creatine. Is and I
Or
need I need buy in the veterinary. In the veterinary is horse creatine, and the people see the name in the supplement and horse when I have 14 years old.
wow. Yeah, that is a. I mean, hey, that is a damn good nickname, and I have heard about that in Brazil. And you know, would you mind speaking about what were your highs this year? Because obviously, you talked about the Arnold high on how you came and you performed, but you had so many good showings this year. What to you was your best showing this year? Was it obviously the most recent show we just had at the Big Man, or what was your best showing
Yeah, my
this
my
year?
my best physique of sure is in the big man.
Yeah,
My best condition, my best size, my best proportion. Yeah, all my best physique ever. My prime physique.
and what went into this prep, obviously, for the Big Man showed that you were in the best shape so far of your career.
Yeah, I think I have four companies here in Brazil, and I need do many works
Mhm.
and do the bodybuilding. You know,
Yeah,
I need wake up, train, eat, and work a lot in my companies. Uh, when I go to compete, 2 3 weeks before I stop working, my partners do all,
mhm.
and I can just train, sleep, eat. And I was three three shows. Romania, Prague,
And
and
oh,
after Big Man.
mhm.
So 6 weeks, just eat, sleep, train. That's it. Big Man is the best physique.
And obviously, the Big Man was very competitive lineup this year. Obviously, you, Akeem, Mark Hector. It was a truly nice lineup. You know, obviously your end goal is the Mr. Olympia, and I can imagine your goal is to win it all. What do you need to do to win the Mr. Olympia in your eyes to be able to compete with obviously Derek and Hottie and Samson and Andrew and Martin? What do you need to do to compete with those guys?
I need a little more size
Mhm.
and more density. I think 1 2 years
Yeah,
to stay there.
yeah,
you know, I will work so hard every day. I'm hungry.
yes,
you know.
And I love that hunger because that's what's going to make you, the best bodybuilder in the world. You can't not be hungry. You can't not want it to be the Mr. Olympia, as we've seen with the
Yeah,
current guys. Now,
for sure.
this did you watch this year's Mr. Olympia?
What?
Did you watch this year's Mr. Olympia?
Yes.
What did you think of, the Mr. Olympia? Obviously, did you think Samson and
Yeah,
Hadi?
Samsung, Samsung bring more size, more condition, and more proportion. He make the point, the new Mr. Olympia. I I feel it's good.
Yeah, and obviously, you've competed against Samson as well, right?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
2023.
And what was that like against competing against the current Mr. Olympia and holding your own as well? What was that all like?
What?
What was it like, obviously, competing against Samson and then holding your own against Samson? You held your own. I mean,
Yeah,
you were in a
I don't feel I don't feel smaller. I don't feel it. you know, I when I see the pictures on the stage behind Samsung, I think, whoa, that's it. 1 2 years.
yeah,
You
yes.
know.
Yes. I love that attitude because I think it is, again, so important to that hungriness mentality. And you obviously, the thing that amazes me about you is you're a bodybuilder, you own companies. How do you kind of manage all of that together? How do you manage your company, bodybuilding, and your
Yeah.
family? How do you manage
I
all
don't know. I don't know. Explain to you. I don't know. Explain to you. but
that?
but I like this.
Yeah.
I like this. I like my life.
Mhm.
I like wake up and have too many works, have too many people's need my work, my mind. I feel good
Yeah.
to do works, to do money, to do good things to other people's.
So
I
you,
like this. I don't feel good. Just wake up,
mhm.
train, sleep, repeat. Wake up, eat, train, sleep, repeat. I'm not feeling good living this.
Yeah, I don't either. I want to be busy, I think is what it comes down to. I don't want to just be sitting around doing nothing. It's kind of going back to that purpose. And obviously, you do have many purposes besides bodybuilding. Who did you kind of grow up looking up to in the bodybuilding industry? Who was the guy that you always kind of wanted to be like? Who was that guy in the bodybuilding industry?
I don't know. Jay Cutler,
Really?
maybe.
Gotcha. I mean, that's a great one. And yeah, who do you think you're
Jay
most?
Cut
Do you
Jay Cutler is a businessman, too.
Yes,
You
yes, he is.
know.
Yes, he is, and many bodybuilders are becoming businessmen. And who do you think your physique? Do you think your physique is obviously we talk about that the mass monster, the aesthetics. How would you
Yeah.
describe your physique?
Mm, I see my physique like not the same, but Sean Roden, you know, Milos, like in shape of the Milos.
Yeah.
But I wanna improve more size.
Mhm.
I want to improve my size. This time need more size. Samsung have 140 kilos in the stage. What the fuck is this?
Yes,
He's a
yes,
mass monster with symmetry and proportion.
yes. And I was seeing he was weighing in off season at
You
like
know.
300 or something like that. So he's a big boy, and to compete with him, obviously, it's gonna be a you got to bring your best, but you are bringing your best, and you
Yeah,
know where
he make the next level in the game.
yes, yes. And where do you see
And
no, I was gonna ask, where do you see bodybuilding going? Because you've been in it for obviously a short time, but you've risen to the top ranks. Do you see the sport of bodybuilding getting bigger, or what's your opinion on all that?
I getting bigger
Gotcha.
for sure.
and
for
and,
sure.
and obviously I have not been to Brazil yet. I do plan on going. Are is bodybuilding? Do they have bodybuilding gyms, or is it more just an overall gym experience?
Yes, we have many genes of owl, many genes, too much genes, and every day, all new people come to the start training, start diet,
Wow.
start watching the videos, start learn to bodybuilding. Is crazy. It's crazy.
And obviously, the poster of you is going to be up on that gym soon. And if it's not already up there, and people are going to be people, I mean, I'm sure people already look up to you there, and people look up to
Yeah,
you.
I reposted my story and saying make some noise.
I love that. I love that. And kind of speaking on terms of that bodybuilding, what have you learned about yourself in 2024 with those three shows, with those prep, obviously with working with Milos? What did you learn about yourself as a bodybuilder?
Sorry,
So,
cut, cut.
what did you learn about yourself as a bodybuilder this year? Was that, hey, I'm resilient in hard times, or what was that all like?
Mm, I don't understand. Sorry.
So, did you learn anything about yourself this year?
Yes, I let him. This year is this year changed my life.
Mhm.
But not just the bodybuilding things.
Yeah.
Have have two other things happening in my life change how I I feeling God with me all
Yep.
the time. I'm feeling good all the time. I do good things to anyone, and I'm feeling hungry to compete. I need compete. I need improve. I need to train. I need sleep. I need work. I love work, and I love. That's it. That's the energy. It's my energy. I feel the power.
And looking at your social media, I feel the power. I feel that
Yeah,
ring, like you talk about, you love this damn sport.
yeah,
How has social media influenced your career, and then personal life as well? Obviously, you have a huge
yeah,
following, a lot of fans. How has that all been like for you?
yeah. I started compete with 18 years old. Uh, I started in the Instagram when I have 20 years old. You know, every everything I have companies uh, come from bodybuilding.
Yes.
But I have restaurant, I have medicine clinic, I have gym, I have supplement store. But all this is from the bodybuilding. If I don't, if I didn't start bodybuilding in my 18 years old, uh, today maybe
It looked different. It looked different.
I'm looking different. I'm
Yeah.
totally different.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the
Bodybuilding is my life.
yes, and that's what it has to be. It is it's the hardest sport on earth. Would you agree bodybuilding is the hardest sport on earth?
Oh, sure.
Yes. And obviously, I
20,
asked you
24 hours,
yes,
24 hours per day.
yes. And I mean, it's not just the physical side, it's the mental side as well as
Totally mental.
and I don't think so many. I mean, I've done bodybuilding not even close to where you've done it, and that to me was out of this
Yeah.
world difficult. And you're a professional competing at the highest level, so I'm sure it's another level of, hey, this is going to push me, but I love it. And what would your biggest tip be for someone who's looking to get into bodybuilding? Obviously, you've been bodybuilding since a young age. Say I want to get into bodybuilding, I'm just getting into the gym. What would your biggest tip or advice be?
It's difficult. It's difficult. You know, uh, you need you need learn about train, learn about diet, learn about bodybuilding, start bodybuilding, first show, second show, to know that's it. I wanted this for my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and many people, 99% people don't want this
Yeah.
for his life.
Yeah.
It's so difficult. It's too much difficult.
I agree. It is a sport of high demand. Now, when it's all said and done, how do you want to be remembered in bodybuilding? And then we'll go into life. But how do you want to be remembered in the bodybuilding industry? Obviously, you're so young, you're so new to it. But how do you want to be remembered? What is your legacy in the bodybuilding industry?
Mm,
And you can say,
I
hey,
don't
I
know.
want to win that Mr. Olympia. You can say, I want to be a multiple time Mr. O
Oh,
because you are capable of that.
well, next year I will up on stage the Mr. Olympia.
Wow.
2020, 2025.
Yes.
That's it. What position? I don't know. Maybe top 10, top 8. I will work hard for this.
And I see a top five. I see a top
But
three.
I will improve year by year, year
Yes,
by year. I will
yes.
improve, improve, improve. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
That's all you can do. Be better than yourself the day before and bring a better
Yeah,
physique
day by day,
day by day. And you've been doing that. Obviously, we
step
just
by step, day by day.
by day, step by step. We just saw your best
No,
physique.
no stress. No stress.
Yeah,
Just God time.
yeah,
you
yes.
know.
You got to trust the process and you got to love that process. Um,
Yeah, I love the process.
and we looked at the positive of bodybuilding. What has been the hardest thing about bodybuilding for you? Has that been that
Mm.
that late night cardio? What is the
Um,
hardest thing for you?
today I don't feel the hardest thing is this. Maybe the exactly days when I have no carbs.
Mhm.
No carbs. That's crazy. But in the other day I have carbs. No problem. Just wait.
And I talked earlier, and I asked you earlier, what do you want your legacy to be in bodybuilding? What role do you hope to be in shaping the future of bodybuilding? Because you are the future, whether you like it or not. What do you hope your role is in shaping the sport of bodybuilding?
to me,
Hmm.
to me, uh,
Yes.
I wanna and I see I up in the stage with 130 kilos.
Wow.
You know, I think that all I need 130 kilos on the stage with condition and the density to make some noise in the Mr. Olympia.
And again, what has it like been interacting with all your fans? Because you have a huge fan base. What has that been like for people being, hey, that's Horse MD, that's Marcello. Pete, what is it like that you have
Uh,
so many fans? What is that all like?
I don't know. I'm just.
Just being you?
I mean, hey, that's me.
That's you. Okay. Okay. And
you know,
it's work.
I just talk the truth.
Mhm.
I just talk. I feeling. I talking.
And you do your thing, and that's the only way to do it. I love that. And what companies are you working with? Do you have a supplement sponsor, or what's that all looking like?
I have a so the my principal sponsor is the Growth Supplements. Is
Okay.
a biggest supplements company in Brazil.
Okay.
You know, they they give me all supports, the travel, the hotel, video maker.
Wow.
The is a big, and I love this company.
Yeah. Yes. And when will the people know what show you're doing in 2025? Is there a timetable?
Uh,
Again, you're still
Janeiro,
deciding.
in Janeiro, after I do my exams,
Mhm.
I will post in my Instagram.
Is there a
You
specific
know.
is there a show that you've always wanted to do? It doesn't have to be in
Yeah.
2025, but a show that
May,
you've always.
but for sure, I will compete many times in
Okay,
next
okay,
years. You know,
okay.
for 4 times, 5 times. I wanna.
Yeah, yeah, yes. You're just cracking the surface, as they say, and you got a lot to do. Um, yeah, I mean, in 2025, what are you going to do differently? Obviously, is there anything you're going to do differently in training?
I
Anything?
bring more size. I bring more size,
Okay.
more density, and more back.
Well, that,
More back size and details.
yes, and how do you kind of approach your training and nutrition to constantly stay at the top of the game? How do you keep up with that training and that nutrition 24/7?
Sorry,
How do you kind of
cut the video.
keep up with all that training and the nutrition? How do you just mentally keep up with all that?
Yeah, I eat maybe 5,000 calories per day, and sometimes six in the off season. In
Yeah.
the pre contest, I eat just 2,000,
Wow.
2,000, 2,000 and a half, and I don't do too much cardio. And I train. My train is basic. 3 4 sets with 18 12, 12 reps to failure. That's it. Not too much magics and sets and drop sets and cluster sets. No, no, no. No, I don't like this for this moment. I feel I don't need this for this moment. Maybe in 2 years I need, but that's that's it. The we train the same train, just improve a little more weight,
Yeah.
train by train, more connect, everything. You need improve your connection in the
Yes.
movement. You need improve your concentration before, in the train, and has after the train. That's it. We have not a magic.
Yes. Yes. And real
Just
quick,
the basic.
yeah, and then real quick about the big man. Obviously, do you think did what did Milos tell you after prejudging? What did he kind of say? Hey, do you need to carb up? What did he say to you if you can share it?
uh, just continue.
Mm,
uh, I need to improve my back. I need to improve my back
okay.
and a little more size
Wow.
in all the body. A little more size and improve my back. That's the feedback.
Well, all I'm going to say is Underdog Talk. This is one hungry man, and I cannot wait to see you on the 2025 stage and really bringing the heat and bringing the Horse MD's full package, which we have not seen yet. We have not seen the best you. We've seen, I think we've seen glimpses, but what you're capable of is going to be scary for bodybuilding. And that's
Let-
gonna be it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. And now before we go, where can we find all your social media? Obviously, you have a huge social media. Are you on YouTube or anything? Are you on if you have X or Twitter over there? What is your social media handles and all that?
Yeah, I have the Instagram.
Hmm.
I have my channel on YouTube. Channel Horse MD TV.
Cool.
And Growth Supplement have the channel in YouTube também. Também. True.
Yep.
I talk in Portuguese.
Oh, we're good. And
The Growth Supplements have a big channel in the YouTube too. And my big brother, the best fitness influencer in Brazil. I make videos in his channel too. Is Renato Cariani.
okay.
Renato Cariani have 8 million
Wow.
followers. You know,
Jeez.
we can Make
collab.
some noise here.
Yeah, and obviously you are making noise. And Underdog Talk, all those links will be in the bio. And does growth supplements ship overseas? Do
Yes.
they do ship overseas?
See.
So like do they ship supplements to America, or is it specifically in Brazil for growth supplements?
Uh, at this time, just in Brazil, but I think they change to states
Oh,
and the America Latina too.
well, anyone who's in Brazil watching this, run up that code, send us a screenshot. We'll get you some special stuff over to you. I mean, the one and only Horse MD. I'm going to say it here, the future of bodybuilding. That's what I'm going to leave it at, Underdog Talk. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Until next time, Horse MD and the Underdog
Let's go.